It's your boy Jim's at the stop being dirty. Stop eating dirty. Stop having expectations in people. The more expectations you have in somebody, the more they have the power over you to let you down. See, me personally, I'd rather go into everything clear-minded and not expecting anything. Because in a positive way, when something does happen good from a situation I didn't expect anything to happen from at all, it means that much more because I didn't say, oh, I knew this was gonna happen, or I hope this was gonna happen. It's just like when you with a joint and you going out and you automatically think you're gonna take it down, and then you don't take it down. Now you're upset and you're ruining the whole energy, where I'd rather go out not worried about that. I'm just having a good time. I'm already carrying myself as a high valued, high quality man to begin with, so my mind isn't so caught up on that at all. So once it does happen, it's like you feel, you know what I mean? You feel good about it. So the point is, yo, stop expecting things from people, especially understanding that nobody, ARP! Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Love this card. I love the theme of the card. I love the card, meaning what because there's only 2 battles announced so far. Whether I know things behind the scenes or I don't, can't go out there but I want to do this blog now. I'll do another one when the whole card is out. Right now, there's only 2 battles announced. We have Remedy Loco versus Reed Dollars. Fire. We have Bonnie Godiva versus Caution. Fire. My question is this. Can ARP do it again? Now, if you go back in time of RBE, the originals of RBE, Show Off, Jims, Oops, Adi Boom, Big Cannon, and then you had other names on that. Well, Jay Middledoo. You can't forget Jay Middledoo. He was a Riddledoo from kind of the beginning, but also in the Middledoo. Jay Middledoo came in the Middledoo, but he been here ever Siddledoo. So he's definitely, but I mean like the forefront of like the first, but he was right there to do as Widdledoo, so you can't count him Middledoo. He was right there to do. Slew Jay Middledoo. Now look at all those names, right? In a way, you can say that, well, speaking of myself, I definitely made the best out of my career. Out of my career, I've made the best from making my own channel, from selling merchandise, from doing being consistent on a channel, and now actually finally taking a step from having built up a channel to starting to transition to other things, as you're going to start seeing every Sunday, as I mentioned in the previous blogs. I have been booked. Again, I don't have to run down the resume. I have a great resume. I've had a dope career. I've stood in my lane. I'm not no superstar. I'm not no big top tier, but I made a lot of money, and I've had a lot of great matchups, and I have a lot of wins. I'm still relevant. I took advantage of the opportunities that was given me, and the point of this is one of those opportunities was a blood, sweat, and tears. When I was battling Sirius, on RBE, I've battled Sirius Jones, Rich Dollars, Clean Paper, Goods, I'm forgetting, Cortez. Those are all blood, sweat, and tear. A couple of those were literally blood, sweat, and tear battles. Then you have Show Off. Show Off has been relevant in the game to this day as well. Made his name a staple in RBE. Big Cannon's Biggest Looks. RBE. Adi Boom, before he was a relevant name in battle rap and on RBE. And at the time, before his filth, he was doing what he was supposed to be doing battle rap wise. Oops, same thing. The Daylight battle, which he won't let us forget about it. He has he has made himself a career in RBE. The point of me saying all this is the successes, and look at Jay Murder right now as well. The successes that we've took our careers from getting these opportunities is what Remedy Loco has a chance to do. Caution has a chance to do. The all the other names that he is building up, the bricks in RBE, they have an opportunity. The other names that are on, the other 3 names on this card, you all have an opportunity to make yourself forever relevant. This is big for you, because when you're a person who's just battling the names that they came up with in the game, you could separate yourself from your crew, right? From your class, as they say. So you're gonna have 5 people in this class that RBE is building up, and they're battling each other, and amongst each other, you'll be able to wean out who's better, who's now, who's gonna make it, who's. But that's cool. But now, what does it mean when you show us that you can or cannot hold your own against a name 5 times bigger than you? A name that already has an entire career. Like a Bonnie, like a Reed, like a Big K, like a et cetera, et cetera. What do you think about, how do you think we're gonna look at you if Remedy Loco gets 30? It's like, oh, okay. You need to stick to the Gwitty battles and the Excel battles, and no disrespect to Gwitty or Excel. What I'm saying is, even if it was me, even if you battled me, it's stick to the gyms, the Excels, and the and people like that, because the Reed Dollars and the Big K's of the world, you get washed. This is a huge opportunity for you to showcase why you belong. Remedy Loco is getting the biggest push by RBE right now. He's headlining this event. Him and Gwitty had Battle of the Night when I ended Cicero's career. This man has a machine behind him. He's getting the push. Now, what are you gonna do with it? There's a reason why every battle I got on RBE, the names got better. You know what I mean? At the time of when I was making my run. So, same thing with Show Off and every other name I mentioned. What I'm saying is this. You can have your opinion on gyms or Show Off or this person or that person. That's fine. But you can't really separate facts from that. What I'm saying isn't true. I mean, what I'm saying isn't not the truth. I've been on every league, every major platform I've been on. I've been in continents and countries with this. I'm still relevant with the channel, and thank you to you watching right now, the subscribers, the fans and supporters of me and this channel. I am able to stay relevant. So just honorable mention to you watching right now, because I think a lot of times us as artists or bloggers and battle rappers and leagues, and we forget without the fans, we are nothing. Love y'all. Thank you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're watching. Appreciate that. So, can you do it again, ARP? Here's your attempt, here's your chance, and here's their chance. Because it costs a lot to get the big names to battle a smaller name. The big names, it's more of a risk for a Reed to battle a Remedy, because there's no reward, it's only risk. If Bonnie wins, when you're battling people on the up and coming, and your name is already established, it's like you win, you're supposed to. If you lose, like, oh my God. That's why they cost more to make these battles happen, and that's why it's more risk behind it. But what do y'all think? Do you know the bricks names without me mentioning them? Do you know any of them that you believe can be a star? Can you name the other names that you think should be on this card before they get announced? If you can, fire. If you can't, work harder. But at the end of the day, here's your chance to show if you belong or not. It is what it is. That being said, Gwitty wanted to battle me on this card. Blood, sweat, and tears. Of course, me being the upper echelon, Gwitty talks a real good one. But I would be on the side of, here's your chance, son. Here's your chance, kid. I don't think me and Gwitty's a terrible battle. I think it'll be entertaining, and we love to be entertained. For this specific card, we couldn't really come to, I hate when people, we couldn't really come to an agreement, but we couldn't. The time wasn't right. I'm not doing no short preps. I told y'all the last short prep battle I ever do is with Ace Amin. It was like 12 days, and it was on my kid's birthday weekend. There's no excuse. I didn't battle on my kid's birthday week. I would never. I mean, I started getting prepared, and I would never do that again. You're giving me these 3-week notices. I don't do that. Give me the right heads up. Again, with the money, like I said, yes, the facts are the facts. ARP has to pay me more money against Gwitty than he would have to pay me for B Magic. It is what it is. But I like what everyone's doing out there. Salute to what they doing. And maybe I'll be seeing me sooner than you think. Who knows? But until then, stop being dirty.